Welcome to my class Introduction, class standard 11-12, subject high mathematics, first paper, chapter name differentiation, exercise 9a, lecture 2. Today's lesson, to solve the problems. Problem 8a, find the value of limit x tends to 0, tan ax divided by sin bx. Here given that limit x tends to 0, tan ax divided by sin bx, this equal to limit x tends to 0, tan ax by ax divided by sin bx by bx into a divided by b, because after calculating this part we'll get tan ax by sin bx. We make this part into this part because we know a formula limit x tends to 0, tan x by x this equal to 1. Also limit x tends to 0, sin x by x this equal to 1. As the angle here ax, so we have to convert here ax. Also here bx, so we have to convert here bx. X tends to 0 mean x tends to 0 or bx tends to 0. We can write this, no problem. And we know a property of limit, that limit of constant into function, this equal to, we can write limit of constant into limit of function. Okay, and also we know a property limit x tends to 0, f of x divided by g of x, this equal to, we can write limit tan ax by ax divided by limit bx tends to 0, sin bx by bx. As x tends to 0, so we can write x tends to 0, also bx tends to 0. Clear? So this equal to 1, also this equal to 1. That's mean 1 by 1. Okay, we know this formula, tan x by x. Similarly, a limit x tends to 0, sin x by x, or tan x by x, this equal to 1. This equal to a by b. This is the required answer. Clear, everyone? Find the value of theta tends to 0, 1 divided by theta into 1 divided by sin theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Given that this part and this equal to, we can write as 1 divided by tan theta here is given, so tan theta this equal to sin theta by cos theta. So after calculate we will get this equal to cos theta divided by sin theta. Now find the difference between these two. Here LCM will be sin theta LCM, so here will be 1 minus cos theta, but 1 minus cos theta is equal to what? 2 sin square theta by 2, and also sin theta is equal to, we can write 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Know this formula from trigonometry, because we have already solved trigonometry part. So formula all are known for everyone, I think. Okay, just apply here formula, and I have written the formula 1 minus cos 2a this equal to 2 sin square. Here also we can write sin a this equal to 2 sin a by 2 cos a by 2. Now here 2 sin square theta by 2, and also here 2 sin theta by 2. So 2 sin theta by 2, here also 2 sin theta by 2 cut, and this equal to, we can write sin theta by 2 divided by theta into cos theta by 2, but this equal to, we can write tan theta by 2, tan theta by 2 by theta. So this equal to, we can write tan theta by 2 divided by theta by 2, because here is angle is given theta by 2, so we have to convert theta into theta by 2. As here is 2 extra, so for vanishing this we have to multiply here half, and after calculating this part you will get this part. Okay, and this equal to half into limit of this, but limit of this is equal to 1, so half into 1, this equal to 1 divided by 2, that's mean half. This is the required answer. Clear everyone? Now 10 a number, 9 number like as 8 you can easily solve, so follow 10 number. Find the value of limit x tends to pi by 2 1 minus sin x by cos x. As here is given x tends to pi by 2, so when we put here the value of x, this equal to pi by 2, denominator will be 0. As denominator will be 0, so the value of this function will be undefined. So for make it defined, we have to let x is equal to pi by 2, or for find the limiting value of this function, we have to let x is equal to pi by 2 plus h. Now follow the solution. This is a given question. Let x is equal to pi by 2 plus h. As x tends to pi by 2, that means x is nearer to pi by 2, so h will be nearer to 0. Because x tends to pi by 2 and x equal to pi by 2 approximately same. Okay, so when we write x is equal to pi by 2 plus h, so h tends to must be 0, because this part and x tends to pi by 2 approximately same. Clear? This is a given condition, and putting the value of x will get pi by 2 plus h, here also pi by 2 plus h. So this equal to, we can write 1 minus cos h, and here minus sin h. Now apply formula. 1 minus cos h mean 2 sin square h by 2, and here minus sin h mean 2 sin h by 2 cos h by 2. Now 2 sin h by 2, 2 sin h by 2 cut. So this equal to minus limit h tends to 0, sin h by 2 cos h by 2, sin h by 2 cos h by 2, this equal to what? Tan h by 2. Now putting the value of h, it tends to 0, will get minus tan 0 divided by 2, this equal to minus tan 0, this equal to 0. This is the required answer. Clear? Now problem 11a, find the value of limit h tends to 0 sin inverse x by x. Here is solution given that limit h tends to 0 sin inverse x by x. For make easy, we have to let sin inverse x this equal to theta, therefore sin theta this equal to x. As x tends to 0, therefore theta tends to also 0. Now the given condition, this equal to sin inverse x mean theta, and sin, as here is x is equal to sin theta. We also know the formula, limit x tends to 0, x divided by sin x, this also equal to 1. As here is theta, so theta tends to 0, theta divided by sin theta, this equal to 1. Clear everyone? Number repeat again. Problem 12c, find the value of limit x tends to 0, e to the power sin x minus 1 divided by sin x. Solution given condition, and we know e to the power x is equal to 1 plus x by factorial 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus dot 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 up to infinity. So e to the power sin x will be 1 plus sin x by factorial 1 plus sin square x by factorial 2 or 2 factorial sin cube x by 3 factorial plus dot dot dot, here minus, and denominator will be same, that is sin x. Now 1 cut, this equal to, we can write 1 divided by sin x, and here will be sin x by 1 factorial, sin square x by 2 factorial, sin cube x by 3 factorial plus dot 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 plus up to infinity. And this equal to, we can write sin x cut, so here will be only 1, because 1 divided by factorial 1 mean 1. Here will be sin x by 2 factorial, here sin square x by 3 factorial plus dot dot dot. Clear? Now putting the value x tends to 0, will get 1 plus 1, 0 by 2 factorial means 0, 0 by 3 factorial means 0, and this equal to 1. This is the required answer. Clear everyone? Now 13a, find the value of limit x tends to infinity 1 square plus 2 square plus dot 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 plus n square divided by n cube. This equal to given condition, and we know 1 square plus 2 square plus dot 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 plus n square. This equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. We know this formula. Okay, from my previous class mean from 9-10 we know this formula. Okay, now as here is x tends to infinity, so we have to convert like as fraction. As a result, we have to take common here n. So here will be 1 by n, and here 2 plus 1 by n, and 1n is present, so n into n mean n cube, and denominator 6n cube. So n cube cut. This equal to, we can write 1 plus 1 by n plus 2 plus 1 by n divided by 6. But when we put n here, not x, that will be n. Okay, here will be n, here will be n, here will be n. So after putting n tends to infinity, result this part will be 0. Infinity mean here positive, infinity mean huge, that's mean very large number. Okay, so when we will divide 1 by very large number, the value will be like a 0, approximately 0. Okay, so this equal to, you can write 1 plus 0, 2 plus 0 divided by 6. After calculating, we will get 2 by 6. This equal to 1 by 3. This is the required answer. So I think that everybody can solve the left math. That's mean exercise 9 is 7 up to last number left all, and submit the copy in the group. Date of submission 10/9/2020, time 7 p.m. So today after this, thank you to all everybody. Goodbye.